Hey y'all, welcome to Night Combos. It's Lovey here. Hubby is sitting right next to me. He's here. He just hardly ever gets a lot of time to himself.
Hey y'all.
And there he is. So he probably won't really be in the video, but he's still sitting here with us. So he's just gonna listen. He just don't get that much time to himself, so he's taking some time to himself to play a racing game that he loves. So anyway, we're going to go on through with the video though, because there's been something said about Gypsy being on government assistant. Ken's in Florida. Gypsy has the baby with colic, apparently. There's so much to talk about, so we're fixing to get into it. Real quick though, thank you so much to all of our subscribers and to all of our new subscribers. Welcome. We truly are so grateful for every single one of you. Without all of y'all, we wouldn't have a channel and we wouldn't be where we are today. So thank you so much to all of you. And if you're not already, please make sure you subscribe, like, share, hit the notification bell so that you don't miss any of our videos. And leave your thoughts and opinions about the things we're going to talk about tonight in the comment section down below. And we would greatly appreciate it so much. So real quick, before we jump into it, we made a post saying that we would post Ken and Gypsy's live from tonight, from where she watches herself on TV and reacts to it or whatever. She doesn't really react to it. She just kind of watches herself and stares into the camera weirdly, but regardless. But y'all notice we have not posted that. There's a reason for that. So earlier today, Gypsy posted this because last week when she was with Bree doing the live, watching her TV show, she said she did not know if she was going to do a live this week or not. She said she may take a week off. But then she's been saying that she was going to do her live, but she was going to do it an hour late, that she was moving the time down. And a lot of people got confused thinking that Lifetime was moving her show's time slot. But that's not what it was about. It was about Gypsy moving her live time slot. So instead of watching the show at 8 o'clock Central Time, which is what she's on, she was going to watch it at 9 o'clock Central Time, 10 o'clock Eastern Time. And then exactly 9 minutes before she was supposed to go live with Ken, she posted this: update, not going live. Period. Done. That's it. No explanation, no video, no nothing. She just posted this 9 minutes before her and Ken were supposed to go live, which is odd, especially with the things we're fixing to talk about. Okay, so real quick, I wanted to show y'all this. When we showed y'all this video the first time, we seen a few of y'all thought that Gypsy was just pointing at the camera at the end of this dance video. We couldn't play the song with it, but it's a song with Cardi B in it. And at the end of the dance, and at that part of the song, Cardi B is saying boom, okay? So Gypsy done that dance, and right at that moment, right before she fell backwards, she put her hands up, like she put her pointer finger out and her thumb up, and she done a pew pew motion. And when she pew pewed, her hand kind of went backwards as if she was literally pulling a trigger, which is quite odd with what she done, to her own mom, Dee Dee, using the BB pew pew, thinking that it was real. But y'all watch this. We slowed it down a little bit for y'all, and we wanted y'all to see what y'all thought now. Okay, this is the whole dance, which she looks really even more weird, in my opinion, doing it in slow-mo. But she'll squat down right here, and then she'll squat down again. Right here is when she does it. Did y'all see that? So right in this moment is where she has her thumb up, her pointer finger out, and then her other 3 fingers, folded into like a fist motion and a pew pew motion. And she goes pew pew, twice with her finger before she falls backwards. But y'all can kind of see here in the still shot that she has her hand in that motion, and we slowed the video down, so hopefully y'all could see it. Plus, do y'all see her face, how she has her eyebrow raised and the way her eyes look? Wonder if that's what Dee Dee saw right before Gypsy came at her with the BB pew pew. Okay, so getting into her and Ken, and was Ken even there for her to do a live with, or what, and him being in Florida and all of that, and why the live was canceled, all of that. We wanted to show y'all a video that Gypsy posted back on March 22nd that she's taken down now, but Exposing on TikTok has it on her page. So we wanted to show it to y'all. And also the comments that Exposing wrote on the video, like Gyp showing off the new place. But y'all, we'll get into it as it goes. But she's calling something ugly at the very beginning of the video, of being ungrateful, like always. But y'all watch this video, because this has to do with one of the main things that Ken continues to stay frustrated with her about and get sick of.
Lovely. Nice to do like the whole Vanna White thing. Of course, our can of formula. We have the baby Breeza bottle sterilizer. I keep this right here. So whenever I feel like doing it, we don't always do it. We did a lot more when she was like brand new born.
It's actually a little calendar thing, not a calendar, but it's a list of things to do with the baby, like a schedule. A baby schedule is what it is, that you keep on the refrigerator with a pen next to it so that you can kind of mark off how the baby done that day, how much she ate versus how much she didn't eat, all of that kind of thing. How many, dirty diapers she had versus how many pee-pee diapers she had, the whole nine, where you keep track of it. And like if somebody's watching your baby, like a nanny, like they've been rumored to have, or someone else like Raina and Ken or something watching the baby, they can keep track of what's going on with her.
But it's like a magnet chart of everything for her. Yeah, kitchen. I've been to Minnesota once, but it was not like, I didn't really, we were passing through, if the airport counts. Furniture, new couch, recliner. I know everybody saw the episode about the recliner, so we ended up getting a recliner, and thank goodness for that. He uses it too, so. I would want to come to Seattle. That's actually where Ken was living when we first met. He was living in Seattle. I think he lived there for 5 years or something like that. He would send me like pictures of the Space Needle. It looks really cool. Hello. Hi, Rayleigh. Virginia? No, I've never been to Virginia. I've been to Florida, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, Missouri, obviously. Obviously, I'm living in Louisiana. I'm trying not to count like the airports. So, California. I think that's it. California was great. It's funny because it's like every time that I had gone to Los Angeles, minus this last time, I never seen the Hollywood sign. So I was like, is the Hollywood sign just a myth, or does it really exist? And so this last time, excuse me, this last time that we went to Los Angeles, we stayed at the Four Seasons, and it was the one in Beverly Hills. And dude, guess who was staying at the Four Seasons when Ken and I was there? Guess who we got to run into? I'll give you a hint. I was a guest on his podcast when I was with Ryan. Chris Jericho. So Ken and I were coming back from one of our interviews, and we're walking to the lobby, and I see the back of this guy with really long hair, and I'm like, is that Chris? And so I was like, no, I'm gonna go see. So he was going to like the restaurant that was in the hotel, and I'm like, Chris? And he turns around, and yep, it was Chris Jericho. And so it was cool. I was like, hey, how have you been? He was like, good. And he's like, I never expected to see you here. And I'm like, I'm here on business, and talked for a little bit. I didn't bother him with taking a picture, but he got a picture with me to send to his daughter. So that was cool. And I was blonde when I went on his podcast, so I didn't know if he would recognize me or not, but I was like low-key, like, happy it was Ken that was with me and not Ryan, because Ryan would fanboy out. Like, he probably would have gone and found, like, Chris Jericho's room or something like that and stalked that man.
Do y'all see how she had to get Ryan in there? She had to put Ryan in there, and like exposing has up on the screen, got to get that Ryan jab in. But y'all, she seems so happy here. And notice how she looks too here, by the way, on March 22nd. And last week during the live with Bree, which we'll get into that too eventually. Not eventually, but in just a minute. But she's talking about Ryan, but she seems so happy to be here with Ken and at Ken's. And he's already admitted he won't spend the night, like Ken's already admitted he won't spend the night with her at her house because her full-size bed is too small, which is crazy. And then it was episode 4, I believe. Yeah, it wasn't last episode, which was episode 5 last week. Tonight was episode 6. So I believe it was episode 4 where he was turning on the blender every time she went to talk. And it was because every time she went to talk, it was about Ryan and her making that live about Ryan saying, well, he's slapping some girl's A. I'm still his wife. He's still my husband. And he's slapping some girl's A, getting all upset about it. And then she was too excited to go to Ken, who was in the kitchen putting dishes up and stuff, which sounds like that's what he's doing here because he's being very loud in the background. Y'all can hear him. He's probably irritated with her during this live that she was doing. But he told Lifetime Cameras that even after the divorce and the paternity test, that the drama still would continue to probably go on. Like, it probably still wouldn't end even then. Because Gypsy was telling Ken, oh, well, it'll probably be after the divorce and after the paternity test comes out is when, all of this will probably end. But guess what? He replied to my clap back, like he responded to my clap back, and she was too happy, y'all. We showed it to y'all in our previous video where she went and got her phone, where we was recapping episodes 3 and 4. She was walking back to the kitchen way too happy with that phone, with a big smile on her face, excited to tell Ken how Ryan responded to her clapback video. And she was all excited about that. Now here she is trying to get a jab in at Ryan again. Talking about Ryan again. He's already done told her since last year. This is March of this year. This is a recent live that she done this March 22nd. Ken has been telling her since last March, leave the Ryan drama alone. Leave it alone. Stop responding to it. Stop, reacting to it. All of that. And she refuses. She continues to feed into that drama. Do y'all think he's had enough? And maybe that's why what happened tonight with the live and where he's at and where she's at, maybe that's why all of that is going on. Let us know what y'all think in the comments. We definitely have way more to show y'all, though.
No, but it's okay. It was cool to run into him. That's pretty much the only celebrity that I had seen while we were there. And Ken and I had went to eat at this restaurant. Oh, that's cool. Elvis, nice. Ken and I went to eat at this restaurant called Catch. It has like good seafood. Trying to think what else we did. I mean, we really just we only had like 3 days, so we didn't really do like a whole lot. Oh, but we did go to a Lakers game. That was a lot of fun. So the Lakers versus the New Orleans Pelicans. I got us tickets to go, and yeah, the Lakers are just too good. I was really hoping that our home team would beat the Lakers, but we lost. And I think Ken and I were the only Pelicans fans there. But it was cool because you got to see LeBron James, and it was just and right across, we didn't have courtside seats or anything like that. Those cost $20,000. I was I am not spending no $20,000 on courtside seats. That's crazy. But we weren't in the nosebleed. We weren't courtside, but we were right in the middle. And I could zoom my phone, and I could see across the court, and it was Leo DiCaprio sitting courtside. Orlando Bloom was sitting courtside. I think it was Tobey Maguire was also sitting courtside. I'm this close from the legends of TV and movie. So it was pretty cool to go. I can say I went to a Lakers game, and I was in the same vicinity as Hollywood royalty. Am I in Lafayette? No. I see a lot of people say lip combo. What does that mean?
Y'all, she really doesn't want to be famous, though, right? And she doesn't want to be a mommy vlogger. And she says she's not a mommy vlogger. But, okay. Anyway, what are y'all's thoughts on that? Okay, jumping over here to TikTok, I want y'all to see this short video clip that Lauren Cherie made on her page on TikTok. And tell us y'all's thoughts on it and what she has to say about Ken and him being in Florida and all of that. For him to tell Lifetime Cameras that he doesn't even think the drama will stop even after the divorce and paternity test, which we see it has not stopped. It's still going on. She can't let it go. She was even telling Bree last Monday during her live who she wanted Ryan to date. She tries to control who Ryan dates. I mean, it's ridiculous, and who Ryan talks to. When Ryan done a live a few days ago with Amber J, she was texting Ryan at 2 a.m. in the morning saying, are you really talking to Amber J? It's none of your business anymore, Gypsy. Stop. Let it go. And everybody wants to say, well, Ryan should let it go. That's his fault now, all of that, which I kind of get, I kind of agree with too. But at the same time, when somebody keeps calling and texting you that you loved so much, it's going to be hard to let that person go. But do y'all think Ken has finally had enough of her shenanigans and her drama and needed a break? Or that he's just completely done at this point? What do y'all think? Y'all watch this video clip and let us know what y'all think in the comments section.
Left Gypsy, And I'm really starting to think that Ken left Gypsy. And that's the reason he's in Florida without her. And that's the reason she has been just spiraling on TikTok in the comments, clapping back, making dance videos, recording herself with the baby distress and putting it in her stories. Because check this out. Okay, so a creator made a video, and I get it, it's funny to a certain point, but Gypsy reposted it. So nothing towards the creator, it's that Gypsy reposted it.
We all know Gypsy Rose, Butcher Diddy. We all know she was the mastermind. But Lord, I've been seeing Gypsy on my FYP, and she's looking good these days. Help my eyes, Lord, blind me. She's got that little school teacher ball. Gypsy look good. I want her to. I fucked around and clicked on her page. Caught myself looking at a couple of her pictures. Lord, I licked the phone.
So, the beginning, the creator is saying what we all think and know. But something Gypsy denies. Gypsy knows she's almost off parole. And obviously there's not a shred of remorse. There's no redemption. And I'm just really having a hard time understanding who is still supporting GRB. Because we've seen nothing yet. I'm really starting.
People do need to stop supporting Gypsy Rose Blanchard. She's dangerous, and it's only going to get worse once she gets off parole. Her behavior is only going to get worse, and so you can only imagine what's going to happen then. What are y'all's thoughts on that, though? I know I've done said that several times, but we've talked about several different things and several different actions that Gypsy has shown and several different behaviors that she's been showing literally like in the past week. And then before I show y'all the last little clip and we talk about her being on government assistance real quick, what do y'all think about this? Because in my opinion, this baby's cry, which I get, a mother knows its baby's cries, the different cries, better than anyone, and all of that stuff. But we've all seen that Gypsy really doesn't know what she's doing too much when it comes with this baby, to baby Aurora. I know she's a first-time mom and all of that, and there's a little bit of grace there in that area. But at the same time, motherly instincts normally kick in, and you know what you're doing at this point by the time the baby's 4 or 5 months old, okay? But y'all let us know what y'all think. To me, the baby sounds like it's in distress a little bit, just for entertainment and educational purposes only. That's only my opinion. I'm just saying. But this baby's cry, the way it is crying, sounds like it's a hurt cry or like something's wrong. It could be I could be wrong. It could be something like it's constipated, something like that, and it's just uncomfortable. I don't know why I'm saying it, y'all. I'm sorry. Like she's just uncomfortable or something like that. But she could try turning baby around and sitting, baby Aurora on her lap, facing forward with her arm around the front of baby Aurora and rocking with her like that. Like to comfort her a little more, being up next to Gypsy's, body. She could try different things, but it's like this is all she knows to do is sit with this baby and be in the baby's face. Like, that's all we see. But y'all tell us what y'all think from after hearing this. To me, that doesn't sound like just a colicky cry, where the baby's just crying. You've done changed its diaper, you've done fed the baby, you've done everything you possibly could to comfort the baby. Not to mention, she's got a bright light on, no soothing sounds going on to try to soothe baby or anything. She's got this bright light on and turns the camera on, to try to get Ken's attention? To be like, look what you've left me with. And it kind of made us wonder, well, what about the supervised visitations that we have received, 2 emails? I think 1 or 2 emails about someone letting us know that she really does have supervised visitation. We just have not been able to fact check it 100%. So we're not going to say it 100% that she doesn't have custody or things like that. But if Ken and Raina are the ones that have custody of the baby, he can say, like, okay, look, you can have the baby for a weekend or for a week while I go to Florida and get away from you for a little while, as long as Christy's going to be there, for example. He does have, the right to do that, having custody of his daughter, as long as there is someone to supervise Gypsy, if that is the case. But do y'all think she's posting this, especially with her and Ryan's, oh darn it, not Ryan's, especially with her and Ken's picture right above her, sitting in that recliner? But it just irritates me, y'all, that she is holding this baby only in one way, the only way she's ever held this baby since it's been born, with a bright light on, no soothing music, no nothing, and her not even trying to make soothing sounds or lullabies. Thought you sung her lullabies all the time and all that, Gypsy. Not put a camera and a bright light all around her. Like, that's not going to soothe the baby. Of course that's going to keep her awake. But y'all let us know what y'all think. Hey, everybody. I'm just kidding, y'all. Y'all look at this clip that Gypsy does right here, and then we're going to talk about a comment that was left in this comment section.
So I am almost 4 months postpartum, and I think I'm experiencing postpartum hair loss or thinning. And so I've started to notice when I style my hair that around my temples I'm starting to get really fine baby hair, but there is a breakage, lots of breakage in my hair. And I've noticed a lot of shedding in the shower. So I kind of looked into it, and it's really normal postpartum. So I just want to start with saying this is not a sponsored advertisement. This video is nowhere near any kind of sponsorship. I don't get paid. I bought this product myself at the store. So this is what I'm going to start doing. So I am going to start using hers minoxidil. 5%, and I think this is the foam, so I got that. I'm going to start taking biotin, and then I also have hair thickening shampoo with biotin, as well as the conditioner. So I'm kind of hoping that this will kind of rejuvenate my hair a little bit better. Ever since I cut my hair short, I kind of just noticed these things a little more. Or maybe, the shedding and the hair loss has been more recent. So I've heard a lot of good things about biotin. I've heard a lot of good things about hers. So I'm hoping that this works. I guess I'll see over the next 6 months. So in 6 months, I will tell you guys my results, if this stuff really does work. Like I said, I don't know. This is my first kid, so this is all very new to me. So let's hope that it works and my hair will be thicker and fuller, and less shedding. So let's pray.
Okay, I had to mute it because music just starts playing and stuff. But all she's doing is massaging the foam into her scalp, and then she brushes her hair back behind her ear. But y'all see over here in this comment, someone said, people getting at Gypsy for trying to earn money is so annoying. She's trying to get a paid sponsorship out of this right here. I mean, we all know it. We're not stupid, okay? And the person says she cannot go out and get a regular job. She needs to be able to support her family. Congratulations on your little girl. So we wrote, why? She most certainly can get a real job. She can even get one out of the public eye or go back to school. Please don't support this and be fooled. And then someone down here says sometimes hair loss can be related to weight loss as well. Keep your protein intake up as well as healthy fats in your diet. You're looking great, by the way. And then get your thyroid levels checked. As someone in the medical field, that's the first thing I would say is get your thyroid levels checked. But especially with her weight loss and her saying that she doesn't know where it's coming from. But we've also found where she has said she doesn't know where it's coming from. It's a mystery. Then she said it's because she's not eating the prison food that's so unhealthy anymore. And then we also seen where Gypsy posted that she eats less food. She only allows herself to eat 2 times a day and very small portions. So if that's the case, then that's why she would be losing weight so quickly, because you're starving your body and you're doing it in a non-healthy way. But not only that, y'all look up here at this comment. And this was not the first comment earlier, y'all. Earlier, it was filled with a bunch of comments of hearts, and you look so pretty, you look so good, slay queen, all that, hearts, and smiley faces, and, all that stuff, all the regular BS that she allows through. So I wonder why she allowed this comment to be put through, because she reviews all of her comments before they're allowed to be put up. But I wonder if she's having hair loss also due to stress from, 1, having to take care of the baby when she does have the baby, and 2, Ken not being around, or Ken leaving her and not being with her anymore, which can cause stress. But this person wrote, Gypsy, why did you spend $200 plus at the SEX shop, but you've got your baby on WIC? And if a lot of people don't know what that is, it just stands for Women, Infants, and Children. You're a dishonest scammer. People are going to report you. Gypsy responds with, I don't know who told you that, but that is not true. We are not on any government assistance at all. More lies from the BS that gets pushed by clickbait. Is that true though? Because we all know, y'all, that she hides money ever since she got out due to the Sam laws and all of that, Sam's son of Sam laws and all of that. Since she's got out of prison, she has put money in multiple family members' names and accounts. Like Mia, Christy, her dad. She has put some money in her own account, but that's how she gets away with making all of this money, is because she puts it in other people's accounts without her name being on it. She's hiding money. So she most certainly could be getting government assistance, food stamps, and WIC. A lot of women will get both, food stamps and WIC, which WIC, Women, Infants, and Children, it's where they give you a check or like a debit card type thing, and you go to the store and you have a list of what you're allowed to get on it. And they don't let you pick. Like, you're allowed to get like peanut butter, dried beans, dried cereal. And I know this because I worked for the state for a little while, okay? Before I, was working in the medical field. Okay, so if they let you get all that kind of stuff, and dried cereal, formula, if your baby needs a special type of formula due to like reflux and stuff like that, they'll let you get it, but you have to request that you can get that special formula and show that the baby's doctor, the baby's pediatrician, is saying that your baby needs that special type of formula so that you can get that special type of formula, because one small can of formula can easily be $50+. Some of them are $20+, but regardless, when you get into the specialty formulas, they get higher and higher in price. The government isn't going to want to pay for that unless they absolutely have to. But that's what it is. And they don't let you get sugary things. So I don't know if she's on WIC or not. I haven't heard this. It's the first time that we've heard about it. So y'all let us know y'all's thoughts on that. It's also weird that she deleted all of these nice, loving comments about her to where it would make it to this comment was at the very top so that it could show Gypsy's reply. Wonder why Gypsy did that, trying to overprove her point. And she's hiding money. So she absolutely could be getting government assistance. Who knows? What do y'all think? Also, this was posted on Haiti Joyless's channel. This is her name right down here. It's H with the number 8 and then TEA Joyless. Haiti Joyless. She's amazing. She makes a lot of funny content. Anyway, she posted this, This picture on the left, which we've shown y'all, was from last week when she was sitting beside Bree looking uncomfortable and awkward as heck. Both of them were. This is what she looks like. Y'all just seen her in that video, and this is what she looks like. Yet she's trying to say, yet this is what Gypsy is saying she looks like now. How did you grow, Gypsy? Like, you're 4'11". How did you get taller? Yes, you're wearing heels, but they are not very tall heels. They're very, very short heels. So if y'all notice down here, she's got these black boots on, and they are very, very short heels. Matter of fact, the shadow of the heels on the wooden floor make them look longer, but they're not. They're very, very short. If you can see right where my arrow's pointing, that's where they stop at. They're very, very short heels. So they wouldn't make her look this tall and thin and lean. Again, we are not trying to body shame in any type of way at all. We would never do that. We're not trying to do that. It's just she's trying to portray something that she's not. That's just like her shoulders being thinner and, not even as far apart. Her waist, her hips not being as far apart. Her neck here is a lot longer. Her neck has never been this long. Her face being this thin. Okay, and then it goes to this other picture right here. She's using pictures from when she was with Ryan right after she got out of prison, literal days after she got out of prison, and her and Ryan had to fly to New York to do interviews and stuff. She's using those pictures versus what she looks like now. This is not what she looked like in the first picture just now. Like, her neck was longer, her face was more thin, but do y'all see the difference in this picture versus the video clip that I just showed y'all? This video clip, y'all see her face there. It's more rounded, which nothing's wrong with. That's fine. You have a more rounded face. But y'all can see it there, and you can see the side of her face. When she turns her head to the side, y'all can see the side of her face, and her neck is not that long. Her face is not that thin. So do y'all think she's doing all of this trying to get Ken back? Or maybe trying to get another man? Do y'all think really Ken has really left and he's gone? I mean, he's in Florida. Do y'all think he left because he needed a break from her? Or he's actually finally done with her? What do y'all think? We also all know that she's hiding money in different bank accounts. Do y'all think she's on government assistance? What do y'all think about all this stuff that we talked about in this video? Please let us know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. We truly cannot wait to see what y'all's thoughts are about the whole colickiness, her using it to try to get Ken's attention, maybe to try to get Ken back, to try to make him come back, to Louisiana from Florida. What are y'all's thoughts on all of it? Let us know. We cannot wait to see what y'all think about this. Again, we apologize we couldn't post the live. It's because she chose not to do one, like I showed y'all at the very beginning. Again, why is that? Is it because Ken said no? Or Ken wasn't there to do the live with and she didn't want to say that? So maybe she's going to come out with something saying, oh, we couldn't get the baby to go to sleep before the live was supposed to start, or some crap like that, like make up some excuse or something. What do y'all think she's going to say? Let us know. And we hope y'all have a good night. Oh, real quick, if you're not already, please make sure you subscribe, like, share, hit the notification bell, all of the things, and we would greatly appreciate it so very much. And we appreciate all of you watching all of our content. We hope y'all continue to enjoy it and continue to watch it. We appreciate it so much when we see how many views we get on different videos and that y'all are enjoying them. So we'll see y'all in the next one. We appreciate all of you so much, and we hope y'all have a good night, and God bless. Bye.